So these are the different puzzles you have. And you can just relax if you want, just because it's not necessarily you just got here. Or you can choose one of each, just from easiest to hardest. Just choose whichever one you want to do, and then we'll kind of work through how to do it. If you can't figure it out, I can help you along too.
So this is the easiest, that's hardest?
Yeah, and that one's already broken apart. It makes a pyramid.
Oh, okay.
And I've got all sorts of things if you want to use them.
I'm gonna try this one.
Okay.
So you're supposed to take it apart?
Yeah, so you're supposed to take it apart, and then put it back together.
Okay.
And so So what are you trying to do right now?
Trying to remember, just reverse order.
Reverse order?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it. I'll say I've done all of these. And there's several different ways to do it. So that's one of the first things I do, is I do reverse order. So have you done any, you've done the Rubik's Cube, I know that.
Yeah.
Have you done anything similar to this before, or
No.
played with anything like that?
No.
No.
No, not really.
Okay.
But I like this type of stuff. It's fun.
Yeah. Why is it fun?
And when you figure it out, it's fun.
Yeah.
Until
When you figure it
then.
out. When you're trying to figure it out, though.
It's hard, but
Yeah.
it's really cool just to actually be able to do it at the end.
I find it fun. Every one I do, I learn more things of how to do them, and then it becomes even cooler when I can get a harder one. And I challenge myself, and all of a sudden I can do it in a few minutes. I'm like, whoa. So.
I have no clue how to put that together.
So, here's what we're gonna do. I have some paper here. It's actually really good. So basically, let's go ahead and go through like what the first thing you try to do is you try to do the reverse. You try to think of how you did it and you put it back together. What are some other things you think you might be able to do to figure out how to put it back?
Well, if you had like the original picture of it, and you know, like, this is the shape it's supposed to be in, so you're not just like, okay, is this going to be a circle, is this going to be a triangle, or whatever, so you kind of have a basic shape, so you know what you're...
Do you remember what the basic shape is?
It was, I don't know, I can,
You can draw it.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
can draw it. It has, like, I'll try to do three-dimensional. Kind of like that. I think.
Yeah, that's
Oh, but like things sticking out right there.
yeah. That's a pretty good picture from not seeing an actual picture after just seeing it once. It's really good. I wouldn't be able to do that. So, all right. So you got the basic picture there. Would you like to see an actual picture of it?
Yeah.
So, let's see if there's that picture there, and then there's this one here too. So,
Use both of these.
that's actually the box that came in. No, the answers aren't on it. I looked through all the boxes. And so,
Did you ever have to go online and look at it?
this one, no. This one I actually took it apart on my table, my kitchen table. Took it apart, looked at it, and I put it back together. Within 5 minutes it was done.
I
But that's
Nice.
after that's after a lot of doing a lot of puzzles. So, I mean, this being your first wooden puzzle, then you picked well. And then we actually were taking it apart and putting it back together before you got here, and I had to remember how to do it again. That took me a little bit, but.
Is there a line right here? Those are two separate pieces, correct?
Correct. It's also a bit more defined on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pose a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Which piece did you pull out first?
This one.
Okay, so would that be one of the pieces you go in first or going last?
No, that's gonna go on last.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
I'm looking at this and seeing how, which pieces would kind of match up.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I've actually never thought about doing that. So are you in your mind? What are you imagining?
I'm trying to see where the lines would be on this,
Mm-hmm.
so I can match it up with each piece. Because if you know, like, so this one has to have something like this, and so before, like, I match these two up. So I'm guessing these two or this have something to do with like this one that's coming out right here. But then in order to fit them together there has to be glue, so I'm trying to picture how it would,
How the glue should be?
yeah. But I'm not getting very far.
Okay, so let's stop for a second. And I've already started writing down some of the things you've started to do to figure it out. So go ahead and write down what you've done so far. It's a good way to see kind of where you stand, what you tried, what hasn't worked, what has worked, what's helped. So what do we
Reverse order, kind of imagine the first shape and try to put it back together. Looking at a picture and just trying to figure, or just put it back to the base of the picture. Match pieces to the picture, or just match pieces in general, like the ones that kind of look the same.
Okay. Find some more pieces.
Yeah, and then figure out which piece is which, like based on that.
Very cool. I've seen a couple others too you've used. I think you've kind of done trial and error too. Trying to put them together.
Yeah.
That's one. You've actually drawn on the picture, and you've drawn a picture. And so that in itself goes into another couple of ways. You got several different ways here. And when solving puzzles, there's several different ways to do it, and several different things to try. And it's with any puzzle in life, with any problem or anything, not just word puzzles, but I found working with like word puzzles or even just any situation in life, you gotta figure out ins and outs of it. And these are just several different ways to do it. So, you've got these down. Which ones have worked for you so far? Which ones have helped, I guess you should say?
I think I was closest, out of anything, I was closest on the reverse order. Just because I remember this piece went in like this, and then I forgot because I took these out of order. But I remember this one was on this side, this one was on this side. I just couldn't figure out how to make them go back together.
Okay. How much help would you like?
Not a whole lot, but hints, little hints.
Little hints?
Little hints.
Okay. Alright, so when you said matching the pieces together, it's one of the so the first thing I do is I do reverse. And after that I start matching all the pieces together. Which pieces are the same and which pieces did I pull out first and last. I kind of line them up in the order. So go ahead and do that fast.
So just like I pulled this one out last. These ones are kind of the same. These ones are kind of the same. This one kind of goes with this one.
Okay, so you've got those. Basically you've got them all basically set up. Okay, now you gotta think, do any of these pieces, are the same pieces gonna go together?
No.
They aren't. At least in a sense, I guess. you'd want to try to match up the opposite pieces. Is another one. But then also take into account that you may want to try to match the two same pieces together. Maybe they go in opposite directions. Maybe they go in the same direction. And so. And obviously, all you do, you don't want to force the pieces together.
Probably. Good idea.
I had a missionary who tried out one of my puzzles and he forced it and he broke it. I was like, that's nice. But and it never works. It always goes seamlessly.
So would you like some help?
That would be great.
Okay. If you want, I can give you the first two steps, the first two to start with.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that you guys coming here or you guys filming?
We're. Oh, it's cool. I believe it's these two, am I right?
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yes, you're correct.
I am correct.
Yes,
okay,
you're
so
correct.
you start with these two. And you connect those two together, the first two.
You connect these. This is how you connect them.
No.
Is this? No.
No.
Okay.
You actually, they don't hook together.
No.
They don't hook.
That's not how it is either.
Okay, so some of the things that I like to do, and I can still, is I look at the grooves in them. Obviously, you're trying to put them together, and that's one of the things I like to try to do. This one is a bit more difficult to figure out, but it's just a simple twist of one of them when they're both, yeah, and so. If they both are looking like each other, when you get them look exactly like each other but opposite, when you twist them, I don't know if that makes sense. Close, but not yet.
This is it?
So it looks right, but now one of them's got to twist in a certain way and fit into the other one. And you've actually got to hold them with your hands together, or otherwise they just fall right off.
So they intersect,
Yeah.
but they don't connect. Am I right?
That's a very good way of putting it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It rhymes too.
Yes, it does. Close.
Did she have that right?
I see it fast. This way. Looks somewhat there. For that.
Okay.
Let me see. I visualize my head in class. It was like, almost. Almost. You got the right concept, but it's not in the right position. Not exactly there yet. So, do you want me to show you how to do it, or do you want to take it and turn this piece? Keep turning it. Okay, now turn it out towards you. The actual piece of this.
Wait. That?
No, turn it back the other way. Take this and go towards you. Something like that. And now connect the two pieces together. Like, and turn this one. And then connect them in where they connect. Right there.
Okay.
So that's your first thing that actually will help hold it together. So now the next piece you need you have to figure out which piece fits on there the best. That would actually help facilitate the rest of it. So what are you thinking right now?
I'm trying to think where this is in this. And then, so I can figure out something, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
So I need one like right there.
So I really like how you're trying to put the grooves in different spots. That's actually how this puzzle works to figure it out. You just gotta find the right one to match up with the picture.
Is it this piece?
That is the right piece.
That
Yes.
is the right piece.
Yeah. But there's only one spot it can go for the rest to fit. Okay. So what are you thinking right now?
Well, I know that there needs to be 2
Mm-hmm.
on each section. So I'm trying to figure out where the next one might be.
Okay.
This is all right.
That is all correct right there.
That is all correct right there. It doesn't look like it.
Piece. Yeah.
It is all right.
Let me. Yeah, you got it all right.
That's not right.
Mhm. Okay. So try all your pieces in there. Yeah. Okay. Did you think that piece goes there? Intuitively?
I don't know.
No.
I'm just trying to see which one works, because there's a hole right there and something has to go through the hole.
That is very correct. Yep.
In here,
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So how do you get it in there?
That's what I'm thinking about.
So what are different things you could try to get it in
It's not sliding.
there? No? There's actually 2 different ways you could do it.
Not gonna break it.
Okay.
It's not working.
Because that is one way that it goes in. Is like that. There's also another way you could do it that would make it easier on it. Let me see. It's one of those harder ones. So. Okay. I was looking at it wrong. Okay. So there's those. There's that. I had it backwards for you. You got, and this is one that I actually did. Like I was doing it before I came, and I put all the pieces together, but one was off slightly, and it was off. I had to figure out how to get it back. So that's the actual. Let me just make sure. Yeah. That's the actual one. So.
Okay, so which piece did I have next? That one.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
And the same basic thing that you were just doing, but those 2 pieces were just backwards. If I can remember correctly.
I have this in. I forgot how I have this in. Like that.
No. So remember how you had these crisscross?
Huh?
So you have these ones too. These two are here,
Yeah.
crisscrossed. How did you have this one? With
It was on back, like, it was like this. Or, no, it was like that. That? No.
yeah,
It was? That's right there?
that's perfect.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Now we have to figure out how to hold this together with one hand. There you go. Now it's this piece, or it's this piece, isn't it? And it's supposed to go something like that.
No, you remember how?
It was like this.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, okay. I'm oriented, right?
There you go.
So it has to go like this. There. Like that.
Yeah. It looks more like the picture.
Now this part is like that. No. Yeah!
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, where was I even at? Okay, so this one, put them together, line them up, something like that. It was like that, right?
No.
No, it wasn't like that. Flipped like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. you did.
Yes. Then this one, it's like this. Yes.
Yes.
This one is supposed to go through here. I can do this. Watch this. I'm gonna do it again.
There you go.
Here. Like that. No, it's not like that. It's here like.
Are those the right pieces?
Is it? Yes.
Okay. Good. We got it. Almost. Look at your. Look at what I did.
It's off. It's off!
It's exactly what I did earlier. I figured out how to do it. It was a simple thing. Looks right, but it's not.
Yeah. This should be
So-
down.
So this is all correct.
So I just put this
So-
one in wrong.
Yeah. So start thinking in opposites with your pieces. You start putting them in one way, but maybe think about it in a different way. Like, how would this work opposite of what I'm doing now? Or what I do? I need to flip it around. Do I need to turn it upside down? What do I need to do?
So this is all correct right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put this one in wrong. Or was it this one? No, it's supposed to be this one.
What are you doing?
I think this one's in the wrong place. It almost looks like, or this one's in the wrong place.
I think you're correct.
This
Looking at
one?
it too, yeah. So, what's that one?
It is this one? No, it's not this one. It's this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to take, which one is off? Which one do I take off? Take off this one. Can't be that. So like that. Yeah, there has to be a hole. Yes? Is that it?
Okay.
So then it was supposed to be this one, like that.
Hmm.
That doesn't work.
No. So that looks a bit better. So you figure out there's one thing wrong. So now this piece we know was incorrect. It was done right. So where was that when you did last? You know?
Is this alright?
That is alright.
That is all okay. So it's this piece that goes in next.
Mm-hmm.
Is it here?
Does it look good?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Now,
So
do what you
then
think.
this one would have to go somewhere. Okay.
Congratulations.
Did it, Dad?
There you go. So you've never done one of these before.
Never.
Took you about
25 minutes.
we started
Maybe.
around. It's about an hour. I think it's about 12:30. We started about 11:30.
That was really an hour.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun when time flies, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah. So what are some of the different things you've put down? Some more things. What are some other things you did to figure out how it went together?
Once you knew one piece was right, you kept it there.
Mm-hmm.
And you tried to make your next piece go
Mhm.
right. So,
But yeah, but at the very end though, we had to switch this because it was wrong. So we were almost right, but then I accidentally told you wrong, and so we go back and change the piece.
I honestly don't remember what I changed. I think it was the dark brown with the little middle one. I think we changed,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we just flipped it.
We did take this piece. Oh. We took this piece here, and we flipped it from being out here. We flipped it in, so it came in against these two pieces. This piece here, and so that way it actually fit in the middle. But, so the different things you did here, you did reverse and stuff like that. You looked at the picture, you made a picture and stuff like that. How do you think that can tie into like everyday problems?
Sometimes it helps to get your feelings on paper.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I know when you lose something, where did I last see it? And then sometimes you go there like, and then what did I do? I took it here, and then see, I did this next, and I kind of remember that way.
So you do that. Some other things you did, you figured out. You looked at all the pieces and you figured them out. And in real life, like when you're in school looking at a problem, do you lay out all the different parts? Or you just kind of figure it out from where you start.
Yeah, you lay out, yeah, okay, I know this,
Mhm.
this, and this, especially in math.
Yeah, especially
Story
in
problems.
Yes. Do you like those?
I'm good at them.
You're good
Just
at
kidding,
them.
not really.
Okay,
But
I don't blame you.
I'm not bad at those. I'm not bad.
Okay. So you lay them all out. These are just kind of like story problems, but in blocks.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like problems in a job. Like you have to figure out how to work this certain piece into everything. How are you going to do that? You lay them all out and figure out how they all fit best together, and finally, voila, it comes out to this perfect thing.